How's everybody doing? My name is Alan Roberts. Took a week off. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. This is my third video today, out of 4 at least. I might come back on and do a few other things just to really, get at people. So I'm assuming pissed off a lot of people this morning, but I did want to openly discuss this topic in a probably a little different light than what people think, right? So there's no denying that I think Tess Holliday is just an objectively horrible fucking person. I mean, she literally is just a horrible individual, like not a nice person, right? But I don't want to see anybody like die from this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, to me, something that separates me from leftists. Being a bad person that doesn't physically hurt anybody, it doesn't mean you should die, And people can disagree with me about this, but I have said this for many, many, many years. A 400+ pound woman who suffers a knee injury is at risk of death. And please follow along when I say this, right? So you take a person who is very clearly addicted to food. Tess Holliday loves food more than she loves anything else in the world. She loves food more than she loves her health, more than she loves her kids, more than she loves money, more than she loves food, more than she loves anything else. Because reality exists. If she didn't love food more than she loved anything else, she would not be ginormous. Okay. And one more time, this is not me trying to I want to take a slightly different approach with this because I'm talking about somebody's injury here. And I'm talking about I hope she is taking it again. And I'm sure she doesn't give a fuck what I think, but I do hope that she is taking this extremely, extremely seriously. Let's get her on here to talk about what she did to herself, I guess. I don't even know if we know how this happened. But let's see here. This is the one I want to talk about.
Besties, I have an update.
First of all, look how small her fucking foot looks compared to her goddamn leg. Holy shit. That's fucked up bad. Fucked up bad. That's not good.
Turns out you can rip a ligament in your leg for having the biggest, juiciest ass in the world. Bestie.
Well, I don't know. Sadly, super sadly, I doubt she has the biggest ass in the world. And that is a fucking super sad statement. I don't even think she has the fattest ass like in her zip code, which is super fucking pathetic. Like super pathetic because physically this woman's story is tragic. Like she can barely fucking walk. She waddles, right? Like I'm 54 years old. I worked out a little earlier today. By the way, if you want to join our app, we teach live classes all week long. We have 14 live classes this week between myself and Crystal. You can join along with those. You can use the app. Crystal is getting ready to do an amazing spring challenge starting next week. And we're actually going to be releasing a book this week that will give you the app with the book. I have a new book coming out. And then we'll have a new book coming out after that. I'm doing a lot of writing lately, which I absolutely love. But this woman, what I was saying, so we do live classes and like that. But what I did is after my workout, sorry about that ADHD, guys, it happens. I've been at this over an hour. But so I got done with my 30 minutes of dumbbells and I just ran the driveway a couple times, and our driveway is about a quarter mile long, right? So I ran back and forth a couple times just to be able to Like start burning a few extra calories, because for those of you that don't know, I will be in the best shape I've ever been in on my birthday this July. I will be in very, 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 very lean, very, very, very good shape. And that's what I do. And to do that, I'm going to start increasing the calories that I burn. And I'm going to start doing that by riding the stationary bike, at least for a little while a day, and running some sprints, because I like it, right? I'm 54 years old. I'm an age that Tess Holliday is likely not even going to reach. And I know that sounds crazy, but you just blew your knee out at 450 fucking pounds when you're 40, I believe, 39 or 40. This is only the beginning. And I hope it's a minor. I hope this is a super minor injury. Like, I want people to understand that. I hope that this is a very minor thing. I really do. I hope her torn ligament in her leg is nothing that needs surgery, because surgery for an obese person is very dangerous. Somebody her size should not be put under anesthesia. There's a stronger chance that they won't wake up, right? And that's the truth. Like, I know people don't like to fucking think that, but when you're fat, you are unhealthy 100% of the time, literally 100% of the time. So I definitely think that she should, take this very seriously. Somebody get this woman in a pool. Oh, thank you. I look forward to a new book, Alan. Thank you. I'm going to try. One of my personal things here, now that I can use AI, and I'm just being extremely honest. And thank you for the tip, by the way. Now that I can use AI to gather my research and stuff like that, I'm going to write a book a month. That's my goal. A book a month about whatever topic I choose. That's literally my goal for this year and moving forward. I'm going to try to write a book a month. And I know that sounds crazy, but most of what I write books about can't find his old books. You can get them on my app right here. Hang on a second. I used to sell on Amazon, but then Amazon said, "Oh, you're a right-wing conspiracy theorist, so we're not going to actually fucking do anything for you no more." So, but here you go. Let me pull up. I thought it was here somewhere. I have a link for it. Give me a second. Here we go. Beyond Willpower. I lost the link. Anyway, I'll put that in here in a minute. Can't find my old books. My old books are on the app. If you join the app, here we go. If you join the app, you can and message me. I'll send you the books we already have. Please do. I have started to see results due to your coaching. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But back to the land whale. And yes, that was mean for me to say, but I don't care, because she did it to herself and continues to do it to herself. Let me explain before we get into the whole thing, because like I for those of you that did not see the video earlier, Colin Mockery did a video about me, which I haven't watched, but I did do a video about his comment section. To anybody in Colin's comment section, which, by the way, Colin, one more time, since I have more people on here right now that might not have been on earlier, one more time, if you want to debate how you think I'm wrong live about COVID gene therapy and all sorts of other shit, if you would like to debate me live, I would love to have you on my channel, or we could go on your channel, as long as it's live, because I don't want anybody thinking that I edited stuff out to make it seem like you said something you didn't say, and I don't like when people do that to me. But give me 1 second, guys, about the app. So I just want to point out that one more time, I will gladly, and I mean gladly, debate anybody on the data and science behind the shit I say. You just name the time and place, and we'll go with it. Here we go. Guys, this is how you join the app, live and pre-recorded classes, but also, if you join the app, message me this day, message me today, and I will send you both of our current books. I'll send you Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems, One for All, from Math and Willpower, or and send you the hunger management method. I'll send you both right on the app. And Colin is his name's Colin Muckery, is what he goes by on YouTube. He seems like a perfectly nice person. He seems like a perfectly nice kid. He really does. He disagrees with me politically, I believe, and that causes him to be biased, just like I'm sure it causes me to be biased. The only difference is, like, when I talk about shit, I write articles about it with tons of peer-reviewed scientific and academic data listed at the end. For any of you that are wondering about anything that I say, I have literally written dozens of articles that I put onto X about my thoughts with scientific backing to them. Like, if you want to debate me on stuff, you're going to have to debate all that shit, because that's reality. Now, so I just wanted to say that, like, I say mean shit. Like, I mean, here's a newsflash for everybody. I say mean shit. I upset him and his entire crew, apparently, and that's, I'm not sorry. But I do, one more time, to Colin and anybody else that thinks that I'm some sort of conspiracy theorist and I spread misinformation. If you think I spread misinformation, I would love to have you live on my channel and you present your data and evidence that says it's misinformation, and then me retort, and then you and I can debate about it. I would love that. I would love that. You'd hate that. Like, I'm just letting you know, Colin, you'd hate that, because I'm not wrong. And science is on my side. The data is on my side. And I produce dozens of articles with peer-reviewed scientific sources listed on my stances. Just saying. Okay. Now, but when I just want to get there ahead of time, because some of his audience might be here. Some of his audience might be here, and they're gonna be like, "See, he's mean. He called her a land whale." Well, she's a land whale, and I'm not nice. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm nice. I really don't. Oh, this is right. Colin Mockery is great. Love his videos. I've watched a few before. I like it too. I don't dislike him now. He's level-headed, but some in his audience are quite far left and still drinking the Kool-Aid. Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. All right, here we go. So one more time, back to Tess. I don't know how she snapped her leg. I don't know how she snapped it. She herself just said it's from just being fat. Like, this woman hurt herself just being fat, by her own words. So that's fucked up. That really is. But as a different stance than I normally take, Tess, please, and I mean please, listen to your physical therapists. Start focusing on reducing your weight by at least 250 pounds as quickly as humanly possible. That'll put you somewhere around 200 pounds, which is still, for your height, fat as fuck. But it will have lost an entire NFL linebacker that you're carrying on your back on a now damaged knee at the age of 40. You should try to get as much activity in as you can that is non-load bearing. Non-load bearing. You should be in the pool every fucking day. You should be in the pool every single day. You should eat no inflammatory foods at all. All ultra-processed foods should be eliminated from your diet, especially while you're trying to recover from this knee injury, because those items create inflammation. You are already massively inflamed just from visual observation of your face. To lower that inflammation down would be an amazing benefit for your recovery. Okay? One more time. I do not like her. She does. I don't. It's not that I don't dislike Tess Holliday because she's fat. By the way, everybody, I don't dislike fat people. I was a fat people. I dislike when fat people try to pretend that they can't not be fat. That to me is fucking pussy ass bullshit. I don't like when people are like Tess, who mislead their fucking audiences and fucking scam them, because she has done that. I don't like that shit. She's an objectively horrible person who I've literally watched her try to go after audience members and shit like that. I don't I am not a fan of hers. She is not a fan of mine. She has literally messaged other people about me and they've sent me the DMs. She knows who the fuck I am. She does not like me. I do not like her. But I just wish, and I mean wish, that she would listen to this. Start drinking 200 ounces of water a day. Just water. Start eating only meats, vegetables, and berries, fruit. Anything that tastes sweet shouldn't be eaten until after your last meal, your last big meal. If you want to have something that tastes sweet at the end of the day, like some yogurt, like a half cup of yogurt with some frozen berries in it, great. All whole foods. Please stop eating anything ultra processed. Please, and I do mean this very seriously, please try to lower your inflammation by getting proper sleep, proper stress relief, proper hydration, not eating ultra processed foods. Please, please, please start taking a vitamin D supplement of 5,000 to 10,000 IUs in a given day. It will help with your healing and it will keep your immune system up while you're trying to heal. Please invest in a pool, a complex, a place where you can go daily, where you can actually have the forklift put you into your vehicle and drive you to the pool so you can swim for what should be an hour and a half a day. Just swim through the water. Just swim through the water. Just go do that. Just go do that. Because that is way, 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 way healthier for you than anything else. So, and that's my honest opinion about this. Like, I had a bunch of people say, like, send it to me, like, thinking that I would find it, like, funny or that, like, you know, in any way, like, something that she hurt herself. I find it pathetic because, like, this is just, like, I've warned about this for a long time at this point. Like, I've tried to warn her about this for a long, 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 long time. I've tried to warn everybody about this. And the thing that I've talked about what I refer to as the death spiral for fat people multiple times. I believe Casey King was the first one that I ever even brought it up about, because he was doing this exercise where he almost twisted his ankle. And if he twisted his ankle, he was like 600 pounds at the time. It would have fucking shattered that motherfucker. And if you have, and this is how this works, if you have a person who eats too fucking much, like way too fucking much, like Tess, she eats way too fucking much. It's not her hormones. It's not lipedema. It's not any of that bullshit. It's not hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's. It's none of that. Even if she had all that shit, that's not what it is. It's that she gorges herself because reality exists, right? Somebody like her can't move around. They're low ambulation that they barely could fucking move around to begin with, which she could barely move. She could barely move, right? Now you can't move at all. So now you're burning even less calories, which for a 450-pound person, that goes for a half-hour walk burns a lot more calories than a 190-pound person that goes for a half-hour walk. She burns a lot more because she's moving a lot more body. So her ambient, her NEAT activity, non-exercise activity, is going to be next to nothing because, frankly, she's probably going to have her foot up for a while, which she will probably then just out of boredom or whatever, eat more. So the chances, the high likelihood that Tess Holliday, instead of taking this seriously because of her knee, the chances of her gaining weight while being unambulatory are high. And she's already, one more time, likely 450 fucking pounds. So she gains weight past this. She's not like gaining weight while you're trying to rehabilitate your knee is very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Very bad. She should reach out to Lizzo and do a whole life change because that's the issue. That's the issue I got with her. So I thought I'd do a little Q&A before I go on to the next video of the day. She probably stepped wrong. That's a high possibility. She probably did step wrong. He's not going to debate. He's going to keep riding the clocks train as far as he can. The what's train? Clicks train. Oh, clicks train. I got you. Clicks. Well, I mean, that's sad because I would love to debate him. I really would. I would love to have him on and we could talk about our differences and everything like that. I'm willing to have these conversations with everybody. My thing is, like, when you have to, like, debate with me, though, you can't just be like, well, it's because you're a cotton-headed nitty muggin. It's got to be because, like, well, this scientific data says this that goes against what you say, because what I say goes with the scientific data. That's, I mean, again, like, I have nothing against Colin, nothing at all. He has every right to make videos about me. I haven't even watched it, nor do I fucking care. I don't watch videos about me normally. I normally do it exactly what I did. I normally go to it and then check out the comment section to see if there's anything I want to say back to that, because he's entitled to his opinion. He did put in his comment section, by the way, that if I made a retorting video to him, he was just going to ignore it. So I did find that a little weird too, like where you say that I'm not going to watch his video, like meaning me, if I made a retort to your video. That doesn't sound like you believe too strongly in what you say. It also doesn't sound like you have that much conviction in you being right and me being wrong. It means you want to say shit and then run. And that's kind of sad. So, Colin, if you don't want to just run away from an actual debate, I'd love to have you on the channel. I would think it would be great content for both of us. And frankly, we might be able to bridge some gaps, and you probably would learn some stuff because you tried to actually take a intellectually superior stance about a few things that I was right about and you were wrong about. And in my video, I actually showed that you were wrong about. So I hope you have a great day with that too. I really do. Anyway, he's not going to debate. He's going to ride the clicks, train as long as he can. Well, that's sad. Like I said, that's sad. That's sad. All you can say is some motherfuckers are trying to ice skate uphill. I hear you. CK Hanlon, pool walking helped me drop the first 30 pounds without really even addressing my diet at first. I just walked back and forth a couple hours a day. That's fucking awesome. Great fucking job. Keep it up. So can PT, so she can do PT and exercises in the chair. I bet her orthopedist will tell her to do some knee exercises. Right. I don't know. She could be. She could be. Tess Holliday could easily lose 120 pounds in 3 months. I don't know about that. Could she? Absolutely, she could. Like, she could put herself in a 3,000 calorie a day deficit. I think. Let me figure the math out on that. I'm doing the math. Give me a second. The approximate math, because everybody realizes when you do stuff like this, like, well, you'll burn exactly 32.5 pounds. It's all a guesstimate. It really is. It's all a guesstimate. But 120 pounds times 3,500 divided by 90. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's a little much. I don't think she's going to be able to do a 4,500 plus calorie deficit a day. I really don't. Could she, if she just didn't eat and shit like that? Likely. Do I think that she should do that? No. I don't think anybody should do that. I think Tess Holliday should put herself on basically a 2,000 calorie nutritional intake made up of no ultra processed foods at all whatsoever. Mostly getting your calories from meat, protein, and fat. And carbohydrates she would eat would be just vegetables and maybe some berries at the end of the day. 2,000 calories. If she would walk in the pool at her weight times 90, she could probably lose 77 pounds in 3 months pretty easily while still eating 2,000 calories. 77 pounds in 3 months would be pretty fucking good for her. Like, so about 75 probably. It's such a true saying. Thank you very much. Another creator estimates Tess has gained 150 pounds since her Cosmopolitan. I completely agree with that. I believe that's the number I've been stating. Also, 150 pounds since then. I believe so. She was about 300 pounds then. That's the problem with the far left. They open their mouths, but they fail to want to debate their stances. Again, man, nothing against Colin, like nothing against him, but I mean, for those of you that didn't view it, that didn't see it, he took very, very serious, objection to me stating that the COVID-19 treatment is a gene therapy, but it is. But like by the definition of from the NIH, FDA, and everything, and pretty much everywhere else, and peer-reviewed data, it is. It just is. Like, I mean, and I can produce dozens of studies to show it. I can produce all the data to show it. I can produce all of the academic sources to show it. And it would prove him 100% wrong, as I did earlier. The problem is, you guys over there, you don't look at the data. You listen to what the talking heads from your side say. None of them will debate me either. The last one that did, I made look like a fucking fool. There is this thing called reality. It exists. You guys need to enter it. Anyway. Is she not moving at all since the injury herself? I highly doubt she is. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. One more time, folks, by the way, here is where you can join the app. You can, if you join the app today, I'll send you both of our previous books. We are getting ready to release a book here within about a week. And the book is, by the way, It Was Never About Your Health. It's about the COVID pandemic. I'm just going to piss off everybody I fucking can. And by the way, it was never about your health. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever. If it was about your health, they would have told you to supplement vitamin D. If it was about your health, they would have told you to avoid ultra-processed foods. If it was about your health, they would have told you to get proper sleep and stress relief. If it was about your health. Instead, they told you to order DoorDash and drink beer and watch fear porn on TV. It was never about your health. 300 pages worth with about 200 scientific sources. Can't wait. 95% of Americans aren't getting enough fiber. I'm curious how my plants, how many plants Tess eats. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know. She could easily lose 20 pounds a month. Yeah. Oh, easily. She could easily lose 20 pounds in a month. Yeah. Can I still take pre-workout while taking Ember? I wouldn't. I fucking wouldn't. That's a lot. That is a fuck ton. And I mean fuck ton. Hang on. I got to charge these up. That is a fuck ton of caffeine. There's no way I would do that. No way. No fucking chance I would do that. Because I can't see that going well. How much caffeine is too caffeine? That honestly is more of a individualized thing. But data shows that even ingesting up to a gram of caffeine a day can have benefits. But it also is something you need to watch. Caffeine is a very abused drug in America. And I'm saying this with my coffee pot like right behind you, right? But I just don't think that people should be trying to get that much in. Very frankly, pre-workouts I like, but even using them every day is not what I would consider wise. If I was you, maybe alternate them and go about that. What do you think about Dr. Now's diet on my 600-pound life? I know this is going to sound very strange to people, but I don't watch my 600-pound life at all whatsoever. I don't. I just don't. So, data's the king, and the data's on my side. I mean, that's why they can just say you're a conspiracy theorist and it's medical misinformation. Name one thing. Bring your data. I'll fucking destroy you. Anybody. You'll be made to look foolish by the bald, screamy, tattooed guy. You'll be made to look like a fucking moron. Congrats. And all right. And one more time here, folks. Here is the links to join our coaching. I hope you all, MAHA, I hope you all check these out. That way we can get you signed up, get you going. Crystal is starting a new challenge here next week. 3-month spring challenge into summer. Please do check that out. Question: do you need to supplement 5,000 a day, or can you take a 5,000 IU a week? I do believe some doctors put their patients on 5,000 a week or 50,000 a week. I would suggest you do 5K a day. Just saying. That way you don't. That way the serum, that way the blood level of vitamin D stays decently consistent. And now, folks, I'm off to the next one. I hope to see you all there. We shall be back in about 2 minutes.
The Holy Trinity Bundle isn't just about weight loss, it's about empowering you to find your healthiest, happiest self. Let's talk about what's in the bundle and how it caters specifically to our needs. First, we got Ember, which is not just any fat burner. It's also going to boost your mood, your energy levels, while also suppressing your appetite. And if you're worried about it being too strong, you can split the tablet in half to tailor its impact. Next, we have Alchemy NCT, which turns the carbs that you eat into energy and not fat. Yes, energy, not fat. This is our way of making sure that the meals that you eat contribute positively to your weight loss journey. And girls, we all know that we want that. And finally, no morbidity. This one's my favorite because it works while you sleep. It burns fat and controls those nighttime cravings without any stimulants, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try it out and feel the genuine difference. Here's to new beginnings and real results.